Linda Shepherd. Welcome back to a play along practice. I'm delighted to have you visiting again. Practices tend to be about a level 2-3, so you want to make sure that you're physically able to do that level flow. Always worth having a couple blocks, a blanket, and a strap available, and check the description to see where we go, because usually I put fairly detailed in there. And we're going to start laying on our backs this week. So let's lay down. These are more personal practices that I narrate than they are classes, right? So always adjust for where you're at today. And you can have soles of the feet on the floor, or constructed rest, knees together, or legs nice and long. Whatever's going to make you happy. You want to take a nice deep inhale here, exhale through the mouth. Just allow yourself to feel the breath moving through, tapping in. The collarbones spread wide. Go where your head's at. As you become a witness to the sensations moving through the body, you can find those micro adjustments and then let yourself settle. Right? Take a couple more breaths here, and then with your exhale, let's find Anandabhalasana, happy baby. So soles of the feet to the sky. You can grab your shins or the outside edges of the feet, or you can place your hands here. Right, right heel in, left heel reaches away. We'll take that to the other side, maybe rocking a little bit. Coming back through center. I'm going to let my spine stay nice and long on the mat. So if my low back is curling up, I'm going to grab higher on the legs to keep it down. Breathing here, take a nice deep inhale here. I'm going to bend my right elbow and reach it underneath the right knee. And then I'm going to bend the left elbow and reach that underneath the left knee. You can bring the feet together. Oh yeah, super loud outside. It's a big beach holiday weekend, so I have a lot of traffic outside. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale here, and as I exhale, I'm going to come on up to this Navasana variation, kind of holding the legs here, and see if I can keep the spine nice and long. Good, I might tap the feet together, and then as I exhale, I am going to reach that left leg long and just open up the right hip. Swaddling the baby. Letting my shin move a little closer to my chin as I reach the inner right knee away. So I'll turn this way so you can kind of see. Okay, so I'm going to lift the shin up and reach the inner right knee away. And then I really want to push this foot into my bicep. And that's going to feel the stretch around here. If it's not enough for you, you can lay back down, drawing the belly in. And find that work. And it's a little bit more intense. Good. I'm going to let that right leg reach nice and long just to get to the hamstrings. A little bit. Wrap my arms underneath the legs, and I'm going to find that Navasana variation again. Ooh. Exhaling back, inhaling sternum to sky. So you want to lengthen the chest up into the sun. Right, I'm going to reach the right leg long and swaddle the baby. Breathing here, and then to make the stretch a little bit more, might come to lay back down. You want to scooch the belly in to do that. Really trying to bring that foot across the body a little bit. And I might stretch the hamstring. You can find Tola if you prefer. All right, last time. Bringing those elbows underneath the knees. Nice exhale fully. Bring the feet overhead. And inhale, sternum to sky. Good, breathing here. Let's bring that left knee behind and reach the right leg forward, taking a seated Bhairavasana, belly button over the knee, and I'm going to walk it out. I always work these transitions out while I'm going. This is like my make shapes kind of practice. Then left fingertips to the floor. I'm going to reach the right arm out to the side and thread the needle, draw that arm through, grab my left leg. You might even find the ankle, right, if your arms are long. Reach that left arm up and rolling the right ribs into the sky. Good. Inhaling here, back up through center. And as I exhale, I'm just going to switch. Left leg's going to go forward. Seated Bhairavasana. The other way. Squaring over the belly button over the knee for kind of variation. Stretching out the hamstrings on the left side. Just opening the hip a little bit. And then coming on up, I'm gonna like thread the needle. So I'm gonna reach the left arm out to the side and find my twisted seated Bhairavasana. Good, come back up through center. Let that right leg come forward and bring my feet to the floor. Breathing here. I'm gonna take my elbows in. I'm trying to really lengthen the sternum forward. And I might just reach my arms out underneath. And my feet aren't any wider than my mat, right? I'm gonna lift the toes, so I'm gonna flex at the ankle and then glide the heels out. Kurmasana variation. Breathing here, let your sternum lengthen forward. Hug those inner knees to the outer arm. And then as I exhale, I'm gonna come on back. Take my knees over the elbows, sitting up nice and tall. I'm gonna use a little bit of momentum. And I'm just going to plant the palms. Maybe one more time. And maybe one more. Oh my God, you gotta get those elbows in a little bit more. Nice deep inhale here. And find a titthibasana variation. And then I'm going to reach the right shin back and then the left and come to standing on my shins, breathing here. Whew. Nice deep inhale here. I'm going to take my hands to my low back and just use the shoulder blades to lift the heart. And then as I exhale, I'm going to plant my palms and tuck the toes and find Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Might be your first one of the day. Do your movements to settle in. Right leg's going to reach behind me. I'm going to open the hip. Look over under your left arm, see your toes. Maybe balance here if you like. Might even find the ankle. Then as I exhale, I'm going to step that right foot to the outside of the right hand and find uttana pristhasana, lizard pose. Hi, Shumai. I like to let the chest drop towards the heel. A lot of people like to, especially if you're really bendy, maybe engage that back leg, right? And bring the knee down, come onto your fingertips. Let's kickstand that left shin behind you. And reach that left arm up and around. Inner knee and inner wrist drawing towards each other. Feeling a PNF right on the inner thigh and twisting towards the left, looking over your left shoulder. A nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to straighten that front leg and kind of find like a half uttita trikonasana. Maybe reaching that left arm up and overhead. And as I exhale, I'm going to turn the toes in and find Bhairavasana, or reverse Bhairavasana. Breathing here. Now as I exhale, I'm going to let the right arm come forward, walk it around, turn the right toes forward, and just fit the shoulder underneath the knee. And then I'm going to straighten my right arm. Just let those toes hang out here, right? Nice deep inhale here, reach that left arm up and over. And then as I exhale, Eka Pada Koundinyasana, B. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Reach the left leg back, open the hip. Maybe find a balance here. Maybe even find the ankle. And then step that foot to the outside of the hand, finding uttana pristhasana, lizard pose, any variation. Good morning, Shumai. My dog's just waking up from a nap. Knee and toe on the same line. Hello, pretty. You going back to bed? That was a big stretch. Letting yourself drop in. Or maybe tucking the toes, reaching the heel back. And as I exhale, I'm going to bring the back knee down, kickstand that right shin towards the left side of your mat. I'm going to heel toe my left foot in to the midline. And reach it around. Left inner knee, pushing into the left wrist and vice versa. Look over the right shoulder. Left ribs moving towards the right. use the top of the foot to help you stay balanced. As I exhale, I'm going to straighten out that left leg and kind of reach the left arm forward, right arm up and over. And as I exhale, kind of a reverse Bhairavasana. Breathing here, I'm going to let the left hand come forward, turn the left toes forward, and I'm going to fit the shoulder underneath the knee. Reach that hand out to the side, and then straighten my left arm. Maybe reach the right arm up and over. Plant your right hand through Eka Pada Koundinyasana, B. Exhale, Visvamitrasana, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches. Maybe find a balance, maybe grab the ankle. Uttana, pristhasana, lizard pose, stepping up. Any variation you like. Coming on up, kick extending that left shin, heel toeing the right foot. Find your PNF for the hip flexor. Reverse Bhairavasana. Then as I exhale, I'm going to come on forward, turn the toes forward, rebend into that right knee. Bring the shoulder underneath the knee, reaching my right hand out towards the right, and straightening that right arm. Reaching the left arm up and over, maybe grabbing the outside edge of the foot. Breathing here. Good, as I exhale, I'm going to rebend the knee, plant that left hand, push into my hands, and bring the left foot forward. And then I'm going to hook it around, right, so it's hooked around like this. Okay. Now I'm going to hug the legs together, Visvamitrasana. Bend that left leg, reach it through, Eka Pada Koundinyasana, and move through your vinyasa. My bookshelf is in the way, so I'm going to do that again. All right. So let's see. Leg around, Visvamitrasana. Oh, Eka Pada Koundinyasana, and then through your vinyasa. Visvamitrasana. Catching up with your breath. Reach that left leg up. Maybe find the ankle. And then step it up, uttana, pristhasana. Coming back up. Right shin kickstands, heel toeing that left foot to center. Just letting yourself strengthen and stretch. Inner thigh, left ribs towards the right. Finding that reverse Bhairavasana. Letting that left hand come down and around, turning your right toes forward again, and just sneaking my shoulder underneath. Now if you need to stick the hip out to do that, go ahead, but then bring it back in. Reach your left arm out to the side. So Visvamitrasana prep, right? Maybe grab that left foot and lengthen the leg. And then as you exhale, plant your right hand underneath the shoulder. And I'm just gonna push into my hands and bring the leg through. And you can bring your sits bones down, right? Plant your palms, hook the ankles. I'm gonna hug the thighs together and push into my hands, Visvamitrasana. And then Eka Pada Koundinyasana. Move through your vinyasa. Catching up with your breath, maybe last time for this sequence, floating the right leg. Opening up. Uttana pristhasana. Lizard pose. Working the hip flexor. And that backwards Bhairavasana. Then as I exhale around, turning the right heel in, sneaking underneath, reaching that right hand out to the side. Breathing here, lifting up, and this time maybe extending the right leg without the hand, left arm to sky. Exhale, plant the palm. Pivot that back heel through Eka Pada Koundinyasana. And move through your vinyasa. We'll come back to Visvamitrasana later. And reaching that left leg to sky. Allowing your right ribs to move into the sun and maybe feeling like you can adjust your gaze. Let your left hand come down, step up, uttana pristhasana. Hello, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl. Gates. Left hand's going to come forward, turn the toes forward again. Sneak that shoulder underneath. Reach that left hand out to the left. And Visvamitrasana prep, maybe extending the leg without any help this time. You're going to let your right hand come down through Eka Pada Koundinyasana 2. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. All right. Reach the right leg back, open the hip, maybe come up kurmasana if that's interesting for you. And then reach it back around. Exhale, we're going to step up Bhairavasana 2. Heel to arch alignment, windmill it around. good part of Virabhadrasana, uttana trikonasana, reaching out. Nice deep inhale here. Keep those right ribs rolling to sky and maybe bind it up. So I'm going to reach the right arm towards the left side of my mat and lay my rib cage in front of the thigh and then reach underneath. Clasping the hands, extending the arms to lengthen the spine. Breathing here. A nice deep inhale here. I'm going to rebend into that right knee. Grab my calf, get my shoulder underneath a little bit more and reach that right arm out to the right. And let the leg lift. And maybe see if that leg will extend. Left arm to sky, Visvamitrasana. Exhale. I'm going to plant the left hand down and then I'm going to sneak that left knee inside, bringing my sits bones down and hooking that ankle together, right? Visvamitrasana. Straighten your arms a little bit so you have room to reach that left leg through, Eka Pada Koundinyasana, and then through your vinyasa. Reaching the left leg. Maybe inviting kurmasana. Take it back around. As I exhale, I'm going to step that foot up for Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse your warrior. Uttana trikonasana. And take your hand to your low back if you like. Then I'm going to scissor the feet together as I reach that left arm out towards the right. And I'm just going to lay my rib cage inside the leg as I try to peel myself over. Right, so you're trying to open the chest to the sky. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here as I exhale. I'm going to rebend that left leg. Maybe get my shoulder under there a little bit more. Reach the left hand out towards the left. Straighten the arm. And then maybe try to extend that left heel as I reach that right arm to sky. Sternum towards the top of your mat. Plant the hands. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to root to the hands and bring that leg through and cross my ankles, right? Plant the palms. Going to hug the legs together. Straighten the legs, Visvamitrasana. And then straighten the arms a little bit. Reach that right leg through, Eka Pada Koundinyasana B, through your vinyasa. Allow yourself to catch your breath. Inhale, lift the heels, look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees. Just bring your feet forward, however you want to do it. Uttanasana. exhale, uttanasana, forward fold. Arms out to the side, wrist circles, coming all the way up. Bhairavasana, exhale. Samastihi. Breathing here. All right. Take a moment. Inhale, arms to the sky. Maybe invite a little back bend. Exhale, folding in Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. I'm going to bring my hands right underneath my shoulders and lift the heels, fitting knees into armpits or inner knees to outer arms. Bakasana, crane or crow pose. Nice deep inhale here as I exhale through my vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. I'm going to try and jump into Bakasana and then go to squat. Malasana, so you can go straight there if you want. I want my sternum to go way towards the top of the mat, right? Nice and slow. And then let the feet come down. Bring your heels to the floor, trying to lengthen the spine up. Nice deep inhale here as I exhale. I'm going to let the scapula go right against the inner knee. Maybe fly the arms, maybe turn the arms out. I'm trying to lengthen up. Nice deep inhale here. I'm going to stick my booty back and lift that right heel. Heel toe that left foot in. Switch right under my belly button, right? I'm gonna come all the way up into flamingo pose. Coming on up. Good, breathing here. Take a nice deep inhale here. And as I exhale, I'm gonna grab my toe lock and reach it out. Eka Pada B, go over the left shoulder. Bring that foot through center. I'm going to find my twist. Dancing Shiva. And then I'm going to let the legs stay. Right hand behind me, left hand up and over. Gomukhasana arms. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Step that right foot back. I'm going to plant the palms. Only so I can remember, and move it through my vinyasa. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. All right, I'm going to jump into Bakasana. Go slow. Right? There's no rush here. You can practice first. Find your squat. Let the left shoulder come on the inside. Fly the arms. Maybe reach around for the vines. Straightening the arms. And then I'm going to reach my booty back as I lift the left heel. Heel toe that right foot in. And peel yourself up. Flamingo. Find your toe lock. Reach the leg out to B. You can use a strap. Look over the right shoulder. Bring it through to center, to A, and C. finding your twist. So I'm going to keep the leg lifted, left arm behind me, right hand reaches up and over. Exhale, Virabhadrasana. 3. Step the leg back, plant your hands through your vinyasa. Okay, this time I'm bringing the big heels to touch. I'll lift the heels, and I'm going to try and jump my legs way around. Landing with my feet outside my hands. I'm going to keep the booty low, make letter C's, connect them to my calf, and get my shoulders underneath the knees and reach my hands back. Sitting on my triceps. I'm going to actively spread the collarbones, reach the chest forward, and then just lift the toes. Maybe bring the toes together. Maybe cross your ankles. Bhairavasana, shoulder pressing pose. Some of you like to bring the chin to the earth. Go ahead and do that. I don't like to do that. I'm not going to. I have the right ankle on top of the left. And titthibasana, reaching those legs forward. If you like the variation with your toes to the sky, go ahead and do that. Fold the left heel back. Eka Pada Koundinyasana B. Through your vinyasa. And if you crawled off your mat, go ahead and crawl back on. And we take the right top of the wrist and bring it right underneath my nose. Nice light pressure. Shake it out. Left hand, same. Looking at my palm, I check out my lifeline. Shake it out. Bring that hand back. Big toes to touch. I'm going to lift the heels, bend the knees. I want to bring my feet around as far as possible. So you want to get your hips over the shoulders so you have a little bit of room, or that idea. All right. And I'm going to get those shoulders underneath the knees. Using my triceps as a shelf. Hug the inner knees to the outer arms, crossing left ankle on top of right. Breathing here. And if you like, you can try and bring your chin towards the floor. I don't like to do that. And I'm going to extend the sternum and extend the legs. Bending the right knee, reaching out with the left leg. Eka Pada Koundinyasana, through your vinyasa. I'm going to bring the shins down and bring the tops of the hands to the floor. Fingers towards each other, right? So my hands are like that. Right, let the thumbs be easy. They don't need to do a lot of work here. And then I'm going to turn the right fingers towards my knee. And the left. Shake your hands out. Hips underneath the knees. And just come on forward. Puppy pose, maybe chin and chest to the earth. plank. Bring the thighs to the floor, rolling inner thighs to sky. Breathing here. Finding a Sphinx pose, one of my favorites. Nice and easy. I'm gonna lay down and opening up pectoralis minor, reaching that right arm out to the side. Bringing the left foot behind me. Maybe I'm gonna bend the left knee and find my toe lock. Reach that leg to sky. And let it come down behind me again and bring the right foot to the floor. I'm gonna take that to the other side. Right foot behind me. Both feet to the floor. Coming on out through center. Pulling back with my hands, keeping the pubic bone down, relax your glutes. And bring the forearms down, refining my Sphinx toes, reaching out through that right foot. I'm just gonna bend the knee and just see if I can bounce a ball on the sky, right? 5, 4, strengthen the hamstring, 3, 2, 1. Bring that away, do the same with the left. So reaching out with that left leg, I'm gonna bend the knee. Bounce a ball on my heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach that away. Hands by your low ribs, cobra or upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. All right, letting the right elbow come down, walk your left hand next to, in line with your elbow, and you want to keep that left elbow in. It wants to go out to the side. Move it towards the back of your mat. Float that left leg, tip your toe to the right foot. Funky pincha. Take your time. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here. Let that right foot come down and find any variation of forearm vashisthasana, reaching that left arm up and over, maybe grabbing that left leg, reaching it towards the sky, and then let's reach it towards the top of the mat. Now you can go to uttana pristhasana, you can go to Ardha Hanumanasana. If you're very open, you can go to Hanumanasana. I'm going to do Ardha right now. Good, nice deep inhale here. And then I'm going to invite pigeon prep. Bending into that left leg, rolling the right inner thigh to sky. Finding the variation that works for you. If you need the heel in, go ahead and take it. Inhaling a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, folding forward. And coming on down. This is the same pose that you did laying on the floor earlier. Right, it's just a different orientation. It's prone now, so make sure that you're being honest and scooching that left sits bones underneath the body towards the back of the mat this time. Come on up. Reach that left arm out to the side. And as you exhale, like you're threading the needle, draw the arm through. See if you can lay down. Right? Trying to roll that right shoulder blade towards your shin. Lengthen the front of the body towards the top of the mat. Good, nice deep inhale here. Exhale, come on out. Just had something in mind but forgot. And then I'm going to bring that left foot to the floor. Find Virabhadrasana 2 legs. I'm going to take my letter C and connect it to my calf and reach that hip way out. Maybe grab your ankle with your right hand. Maybe bring your head underneath. And take it back. Straightening that front leg, a long Purvattanasana. Push into your hands, bring that left foot to the floor, come onto the ball of your left foot. And maybe find a pickup. And then through your vinyasa, maybe a little smoother than that. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let your left forearm come to the floor, right hand in line with the left elbow. Float that right leg to sky, maybe come onto the tippy toe of that left foot. Funky pincha. And then let the left foot come down. Maybe bring that right foot into tree pose. You're in a forearm side plank. Reach that right leg to sky and then reach that foot over towards the top of your mat. And decide, maybe you want uttana pristhasana again, or maybe Ardha Hanumanasana, or maybe full Hanumanasana if you're open to that. I'm really not. It's a big pose for me. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Bring that right foot to the floor. You're going to find Virabhadrasana 2 foot alignment. Reach that right hip out towards the right side of your mat and just sneak the body underneath. And then pull it in. Pull that hip back in. And exhale. Come on back through center. Pivot the left heel. Folding over the leg. Right foot under the belly button and allow yourself to find the pickup. Bringing energy underneath the index and thumb of your hands, moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a child's pose. And walk your hands over to the right, stretching out the left side body. left elbow to the floor. Pat yourself on the back with the left arm, energetically try to pull back. And then extend that arm, stack the right hand on top, push down and pull back. Walk your hands over to the left, pull with the right arm. Bring your right elbow to the floor, pat yourself on the back, right in front of you. Energetically, isometrically draw that elbow towards the torso, and then extend the right arm, stack the left arm on top, push down and pull back. Oh my God, I totally forgot the pigeon. Always something, right? Come on up. Let's see, we're gonna find that Ardha Hanumanasana again. Just reach that right leg forward. Gonna bend into that right knee, bring that foot to the floor and heel toe that foot across, finding your pigeon prep. Sorry about that. Lifting on up, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, fold, inhale, lift, exhale, fold, inhale, lift, and then reach that right arm through, threading the needle, maybe stacking the hands, breathing here, taking a nice deep inhale. Try to lengthen your sternum towards the top of the mat. Good. Then as you exhale, come on back through center. And we'll just step back to downward facing dog since we already did that. Breathing here. Try to catch your breath again in your down dog. I'm just going to check the time. 52. The right forearm come down, walk your left hand back in line with your elbow, float that left leg, and find a funky pincha. And then bend the left knee, reach the right leg away. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Let's bring that left shin down. We're going to open up into a Pigeons prep. Right, breathing here. Maybe taking your hand underneath. And then as I exhale, I'm just going to step that right foot up and come back into a pigeon prep. All right, so heel toe that right foot across. And I'm going to let my heel come closer to my groin this time. Breathing here. Walk your hands in. Keep the belly scooping in. You can use a strap here if you want. I'm going to reach that left arm out and around. And see if I can bend the knee and draw that heel towards the outer hip, trying to square my chest. You can take your hand to the top of the foot, opening the quadriceps. Gently let that go. Left hand behind you, or left foot behind you, left hand down. Open the right leg to sky. You're going to bring the left forearm down, line the right hand up.
funky pincha. Bring the right shin down nice and gentle. Kapinjalasana prep. Reach that hand around. Breathing here. See if you can reach your hand underneath, just finding a different hand grip. And as you exhale, pigeon prep. Bring the heel closer to the groin this time. Breathing here. You can stay upright, you can come down if you like. I'm going to reach for the back leg, rolling that right inner thigh to sky. Bring that heel towards my outer hip. Just opening the quadriceps a little bit, trying to square my chest towards the top of the mat. And then I'm going to gently release. Tuck the right toes. And reach it back through a vinyasa if you want one. Bring the left forearm down, walk the right hand back. Come on up to your funky pincha. Bending the right knee, reaching that left leg long. Let the left shin come down, reach up and around. Any hand grip you like. Maybe making it a little tighter. Drawing the toes towards the top of your head. As I exhale, I'm going to reach around, finding my pigeon prep. Nice deep inhale here. Bend the back leg. And maybe variations, right? Maybe getting the toes into that elbow. You want to go towards the upper part of the arm with the elbow, squaring the chest. And then I'm going to reach it back. I can tell my right hand doesn't want to reach up and over. Through a vinyasa if you want one. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Right forearm down, walking the left hand back, lifting up. I'm going to bend the right leg, reach that left leg nice and long. Bring the shin down and reach it around. Maybe try to tighten up your back bend by reaching the hand further up the shin. Right, drawing the toes towards your shoulder or towards your head. Nice deep inhale here as I exhale. Pigeon prep. Heel closer to the groin. Eka Pada Koundinyasana, playing with any variations that you might like or not. Oh my God, my quads are so tight. You're going to square the chest. You can reach the left arm around for mermaid. Right? Coming out. Through a vinyasa if you want one. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. All right, big toes to touch. Inhaling, lifting the heels. push into the hands and jump through to Navasana or Urdhva Paschimottanasana. And then I'm gonna bend the right knee, reach it out to the side, sneak my shoulder underneath. And reach my left hand for the outside of the foot or the ankle. I'm gonna reach the right arm out to the side and just straighten the leg. Visvamitrasana, trying to lean the left shoulder blade over the leg. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm gonna rebend, and then I'm just going to reach that knee behind me. All right. Maybe reach it out to the side, wherever it wants to go, and just find Eka Pada Sirsasana. Right? Bring the hands together. Good. Lift the head. Right? Bring your elbow to hold that leg in place and maybe float the left leg. All right, and then I'm going to push into my hands, and I'm going to take this through to Eka Pada Koundinyasana 2. Reaching out. And then through your vinyasa, you want to make sure your bookshelf isn't in your way like mine is. Okay. Exhale, Adho Mukha. All right, let's jump it through to Navasana or Urdhva Paschimottanasana. Maybe bringing the other ankle through first. Remember to do that, right? Then I'm gonna bend the knee, reach out with the right leg, just let it go long. And I'm just gonna fit that knee over the shoulder. Breathing here. Grab the ankle or the outside edge of the foot or use a strap. Right. I'm gonna let that left arm reach out towards the side. Breathing here. Snake my bun underneath my arm and open up. Visvamitrasana, compass or sundial pose. Exhale, come on out. I'm gonna refit the knee over the shoulder, breathing here. Oh my God. Sitting up nice and tall. Haven't even eaten today. Sitting up nice and tall. And then I'm gonna find Eka Pada sirsasana, right? So leg behind the head. Reach the knee back, out to the side so I can swing it kind of out and around, right? And you really want to snuggle your shoulder forward and then lift your head, right? Lift the neck. Push into your hands, maybe float that right leg. And then I'm going to take this to Eka Pada Koundinyasana 2. Right, so I'm going to plant the palms. I'm going to straighten the arms, and I'll come out of this really quick actually. Pushing into the hands, woo! Reaching that leg out to the side. And through your vinyasa. It's my harder side for that. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog, breathing here. All right, let's step that right foot up. Nice simple twist, and then we're going to take that to Pada Koundinyasana, legs. Grab the right ankle with your left hand. Right, breathing here. And then take your right hand to the left ankle, calf or thigh. The head's on the floor, let it be easy. Good, nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, I'm going to turn the left toes out as I bend into the left knee, inviting skandasana. Right toes to sky. Maybe bind it up if that's interesting. Reaching around. And then root into your left foot, right toes turn out. Skandasana. Coming on back through center. Let's keep the right foot on the floor. I'm going to turn the, left foot on the floor. You're going to turn the right heel in. And just really bend into that right knee. And then reach your hip way out to the side. I'm going to take my right hand, connect it to my calf, sneak underneath there. All right. I'm going to reach the right arm way out to the side. Oh, not yet. Visvamitrasana. Exhale. Move it through however you like, whatever you want to do, breathing here. Step the left foot up. Heel to arm. I'm going to open up to a simple twist and then bring that foot down and grab the left foot with my right hand, finding my twist. Take it to the other side. And then I'm going to turn the right heel in. I want to keep that left foot on the floor as long as possible. So really keep that pinky edge glued down. And then let the toes lift. Push into your right foot. And keep the pinky edge of your right foot down as long as possible, and then let the toes lift, skandasana. Come on around. I'm going to turn the left heel in. So you've got Bhairavasana, 2 legs. I'm going to reach that left hip way out to the side. Try to sneak my head under. Reach that left arm out to the side. And Visvamitrasana. Exhale, take it back around. Vinyasa. Be nice and easy with your back bend. Exhale, Visvamitra, downward facing dog. Okay, breathing here. Lift the heels, bend the knees. I'm going to jump it through to Urdhva. Fitting the knee over the shoulder. Breathing here. Eka Pada Sirsasana. Right, and take a nice deep inhale here. And try and keep that. And as I exhale, I'm just going to bring the left heel in towards my sits bones. And I'm going to roll onto the shin. Bring my hands to the floor. And then bring the left foot to the floor. Reach up. Exhale. Move through your vinyasa. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And maybe even really like invite, make it back bendy, right? Let your legs come wide. You maybe do that kind of Dharma Mitra style. Hands nice and wide. Let your head come down. Okay, take it back to center. Jump the feet through. Totally forgot what this pose is called. It's been a minute since I've done it, which I think is probably obvious. Take my hand underneath the calf, reach the knee over the shoulder. Breathing here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna reach that left arm out to the left. All right. I want to keep my chin lifting because if the head falls, the leg comes off, right? So I want to try and hold that. I don't know if I can on this side, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm just going to demo it from this direction. Breathing here. Left hand's going to go out to the left. I'm going to bring the heel in towards my sits bones. Roll into the chin. Bring my left hand forward and reach out, and I'm just not going to get it on this side today. And that's okay. Right. Reaching around. Allow yourself to find a puppy pose. And then let's just find a little spinal extension because that's a lot of forward folds. So, maybe like flying scorpion or something like that. All right. Forearms down, elbows underneath the shoulders. Reaching that right leg to sky. Coming on up. Oh my God. Roll your inner wrist towards the floor and take your time. Breathing here. Maybe bend the left knee and reach that right leg away. Let your chest move towards the back of your mat. All right, and last time on this side, let the shin come down. You're gonna reach that, or you can stand. Well, you're gonna reach that, maybe grab the right foot, reach it around. And you can decide, Ardha Hanumanasana, or pigeon prep. Reaching forward. Rolling that left inner thigh to sky. Those are your super back bendy. You might even be able to reach for the back foot, but that's not me. Breathing here. Good. Come on out, take your time. Maybe take a child's pose. arms down. Roll your inner wrists. Lots of energy underneath the index and thumb. Reach around, reach that left leg to sky. And come on up. Right hand, reaching that left leg away. Chest is moving towards the back of your mat as the toes move forward. And then nice and gentle. Right. Top of that right shin comes down. You can reach around. I think we did the back bend before, so let's just grab the foot, and then as you exhale, reach it up. You can find Ardha Hanumanasana, well, you can find whatever you want. Pigeon Prat, right? Breathing here. This actually feels really good. Good, come on out, take your time, go nice and gentle. And Bhairavasana, child's pose. Okay. Coming on up. 118. Okay. Just come laying on the mat. You can grab a block if you like. And find a supported bridge pose. Breathing here. Or you can find a bridge pose. Interlacing your hands, bring your one shoulder under and then the other. Interlacing the hands, bring one shoulder under and then the other, chin stays lifted. Coming on down, and if you want some big back bends, go ahead and take them. So bridge legs, top of the head comes down, elbows in. I like to lift the heels because it gives my low back more room. And straighten arms and legs together. chest, come on down. Maybe round two, lengthening the tailbone. Top of the head comes down, elbows in. Straightening arms and legs together. And coming on out. And if you want one more big back bend, go ahead and take it. I highly recommend, although I'm going to skip it myself today because I'm feeling a little bit rushed. This is in between my two jobs. Bring your head to the right, knees to the left. Hips to the right, knees to the left. Any twist that you like to neutralize the spine. Back through center, switch it up. Hips left, knees right. Reaching out. And then back through center, knees to chest, a couple low back circles, and set yourself up for whatever you want your final relaxation to be. You know, it's a beautiful summer day here, although it could be sunnier. Finally, summer. I'm still going to use a blanket in my Shavasana because I get cold super easily. So. you are in your breath cycle, begin to bring some awareness back to the breath. Taking a nice deep inhale in, exhale through the mouth. Try to move the fingers and toes, do some wrist and ankle circles. Reach out through the arms and legs. Exhale, drawing knees to chest. Pick a side of the body to roll onto for a breath or two. When you're ready in your own time, make your way up to a nice comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe fold your blanket so that it will support you in your seat. So that's fringy sides together. And fold it in half. And half again, and in half again. Elbows underneath the shoulders. And just take a moment to tap into your energy again and notice how those sensations are. Are you being distracted from your breath? If so, what is it that's distracting you? Can you invite a little curiosity to whatever that is? Maybe allow yourself to kind of feel out what that energy is and letting the sensations kind of come to you in whatever succession and whatever time they need. And once that happens, it's little insights that can kind of unravel our distractions. And just let yourself sit a little easier. I'm going to end with one Om, taking a nice deep inhale in. Hands to heart center. Bow into yourself. And give yourself a moment of gratitude. Namaste. Thanks for playing with me. Hopefully I'll see you again. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.